Okay, so this is a tomato plant, and I'm going to use this plant to show you how I prune. Now, I typically prune my tomatoes excessively. Let's put it like this. I am not afraid of pruning the tomatoes, and they actually appreciate it tremendously. Now, one of the reasons why we prune is to help our plant maintain its general overall health. It also helps to maintain airflow within a plant, and that reduces the risk of diseases, and it helps you to keep pests under control and things like that. So I'm gonna move this a little closer so I can first show you. We'll start with this tomato plant here. Now this is actually a sucker that's growing from this tomato plant here. I don't know if that's a great angle for you or not. It's coming from this tomato plant here. So this is a sucker. And what I like to do is remove just about as many of these unnecessary branches as possible. And what I do leave at this point of production are the suckers. Now some people will remove those, but I like to have my tomatoes growing as vertical as possible. It really helps with keeping disease and things like that at bay. So let's see here. We will take a look at this one here. This is a branch. No tomatoes are going to grow on this branch here, but right here is a sucker. And like I said, I keep those, but these branches I typically remove. Here you can see a sucker forming, so I'm going to remove that branch as well. Okay, then we're going to look here on this tomato plant, and here's a branch here, and it always grows a branch with a sucker above it, and then it continues a branch, a sucker above it, a branch, a sucker above it. So if you're ever confused, just give them a little bit of time to grow, and it will be much easier to identify which ones are actually just branches like this, which I remove. This one here, as you can see, it has this dead leaf on it. You don't want to have that dead plant vegetation at all. Not good. Okay, and then here, we don't really need this here. Now what this also does is I could remove the suckers, but I had a lot of problems with pests this year with my tomatoes and my nightshade plants. And so I want them to be able to produce as many fruits as possible. So I'm going to leave the suckers to just do their thing. And in another video, I'll actually show you guys how to use suckers to make all new plants all together. It's a very, very easy process. We're going to take a look here. This is a branch. We're going to take that off, and the sucker will form right in that elbow. Same thing here. This is just a branch. We're going to take that out and leave that there. If you can see here and here are more branches, and this one actually has a brown spot on it, so you definitely want to remove any of those leaves that just don't quite look healthy. And as you will be able to see, the plant will overall begin to look more healthy.